Hi everybody. Here I go live again. Actually, I'm going live from my backyard. Isn't it beautiful? The sky and the trees behind me. I'm looking at them. Um, I never know what's going to come out of my mouth when I do a live. So here it's my challenge, as you know. I've spoken about this before, so I need to get good practice at it. So here we are. Today I wanted to talk to you about something. I've been thinking about it a lot over the past, probably over the past few years, actually, really. And that is, there's this mantra that people say, it's kind of spat out a lot and not really thought about, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but, where they say that life is short, and it is, human life is relatively short, even for the ones that live to over 100. It's relatively short in comparison to the age of the planet, the age of the galaxy, the age of the blue whale. Yeah, we live a very short life in comparison, and it can be even shorter for some. We just never know, and because we never know, life is short, so therefore live your life to the full and make sure that you're living your last. You're living every day like it's your last. And that used to confuse the hell out of me, because I used to think, oh, well, if it was my last day, I wouldn't be cleaning the toilet or washing the dishes. Forget housework and forget all the mundane stuff and forget paying the bills. Forget saving. Where's my credit card? If it's your last day, I might just go to I'd probably just go to a beautiful patisserie, if we have one somewhere here, and eat all the glutinous and dairy-laden cakes that I've been dreaming about eating, which I can't, for the past 30 years. It's not about being frivolous and careless with our lives, and just living it up in that moment, and then because, hey, eat and drink, for tomorrow we shall die. That's terrible. That's not what it's getting at. So what is it getting at? A lot of people talk about being present, living in the moment, and when I used to think a lot about that, I feel like, but that's a lot of effort, isn't it? So much concentration. But you know what? It's about understanding and mindset. And as I'm getting older, and as different challenges are presenting themselves, and I'm learning different things, speaking to different people, my eyes are opening up to different things, and I think, I have a better understanding on this now for me. I don't know if it's the same for you, or if this will help you, but I'd like to share it. So I guess living each moment is being present in each moment, is living with intent. And it can be really simple. It's not like I have to plan every moment of my life now, and I also like to be I'm lost for words a little bit, spontaneous. So how can I be spontaneous if I have to live each moment with intent? It's easy, actually, when you start practicing it. It's just starting to practice it with little things, and it becomes habitual, and you start to feel more enjoyment and a deep satisfaction. Let me explain. Like having a shower. Most men, we jump in and out of the shower pretty quick, have a shave, and off we go. Sometimes I just like to take that a little bit longer, and do the whole shaving of my head and trim my beard, and pay attention a little bit, cut the long eyebrow thing, that the stray long eyebrow hair that really annoys Beck. So sometimes just spending a little bit of extra time moisturizing my skin, which I don't usually do, giving the teeth a really good floss, just a little bit extra time, and not thinking in that time, and here's where it is, it's in that time I'm not thinking, oh man, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I really don't have time to be here, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, oh, my list, oh, what, you know, what now, what next, what. And that's what society's kind of created in us. And I think that that's why we find it difficult, or at least that's why I find it difficult to visualize this living in the moment and living each day like it's your last, and being at peace and enjoying life and finding happiness and getting rid of depression and that. Well, face it, we're always going to have stresses and problems, and that's the spontaneity of life itself. The unknown, you know, it's our job, it's our challenge in life to navigate these things and to work it out. It's a puzzle and it's an adventure, but it's also how we choose to do that. I think to myself, when I get really stressed and I let all these other thoughts and emotions come into my head, if I can just take myself out of it for a minute, ground myself, think, hang on a minute, right here, right now, I'm in this moment, I'm here, I'm home, I'm sitting in my backyard, it's a beautiful day, it's not hot, it's not cold, there's no breeze, it's just beautiful. I've got chickens that are watching me very intently at the moment, wondering if I'm going to get up and give them something to eat. They haven't laid me eggs yet, so no, they can wait. You know, I'm safe, I'm happy, and all of a sudden I've forgotten all about those stresses that I was talking about that pop into your head when you're looking in the mirror, trying to just take some time out for yourself. We have to balance our mind with thoughts, with reality. We have to prioritize, and I think that when you start with one small task, like making yourself a cup of coffee, and maybe making a nice snack to go with it, not just picking something out of the pantry and pulling it out of a wrapper. Yesterday I made myself a really nice lunch with some homemade bread that Beck made me, with some pizza sauce that I had left over that I'd made, with some nice cheeses that I can eat that weren't dairy, and with some beautiful fresh eggs that our chooks laid. Yeah, it took me a bit of time. Some people go, oh, I don't like cooking for myself because, you know, can't be bothered, it's only me. What? It's only you? Yeah, it is only you. Take care of yourself. Take a bit of extra time. Only you is great. I sat out here, I enjoyed this lovely cappuccino that I made with the coffee beans that I get roasted, Cosa Nostra coffee, of course. My own coffee, goat milk. Okay, I don't have the goat. I did buy that from the shop. Nice sprinkle of chocolate on top, dairy-free, of course. Gluten-free bread, then beautiful eggs, and like if they told you about, you know, I enjoyed that. That's a delight. And just to relax and just breathe. It's so relaxing. It's life. I think this is the thing. When you start practicing in these little ways, it becomes habitual, and you realize that it's real easy. And then the more you keep doing it, the more your day will actually become a day that's lived with intent. A day where you're present, where you're showing up for yourself. And I think that that'll make us better people for everybody. And hopefully it'll be contagious, and other people will catch on and benefit as well. And maybe we can make a little difference in the world. So anyway, that's all I've got for today. I'll leave it there. That makes me really happy though. I hope this video made you a little bit happy too. I hope you can take something away from it. Let me know. Anyway, I'm gonna post every now and then some of the things that I'm doing when I think of them, when I come up with things. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna do this. And today, I got dressed up nicely. I actually had a friend coming over for lunch, and I had a beautiful bolognese sauce that we were going to have, but unfortunately he wasn't able to make it, not due to his own fault, so we were both very disappointed about that. And then I thought, I I feel a bit deflated now. I really was looking forward to some social interaction, and tomorrow is also, I begin a radiation treatment tomorrow for a week. So I'm preparing that I'm going to start feeling a little bit worse for wear. So today was a day that I really wanted to make sure I took time for myself and had a bit of enjoyment and fun. So I contacted another good friend of mine, and thank you, Grant. We're going to go meet up for lunch. So I'm looking forward to that. That's it. Balancing things out, doing something for yourself. Life is what it is. We got to take the good with the bad and roll with it. Anyway, have a happy day. I hope your afternoon's beautiful. Please stay safe, and let me know what you think about the things that I've talked about here as well, because it's through sharing of ideas and experiences and that we can grow and we can help each other. Thanks very much. Bye.